Okay, for our next topper I have some blue fondant. I'm going to roll this out. Not too thin, just keep moving as you're rolling so it doesn't get stuck. Okay, I'm going to cut out a circle, just push straight down and remove the excess. Okay, there we go. I'm going to just put a little bit of corn flour down there to stop it from sticking. Okay, so we're going to make a little snowman. So I'm going to get 2 balls of white, one around that size and one smaller around that size. Okay, and just because we need to be able to fit them both on, so okay, so we're just going to warm it up like that and roll it between our palms of our hand until we have a nice ball shape with no creases on if we can help it. Okay, and then the smaller one, the same thing. Okay, so I just push that up there. So we have one small and one large. Okay, I want to just gently press that down a bit. I want to keep it 2D in shape, but I want it to be flat against the board. Okay, and the bottom piece here I'm just flattening down, and I'm kind of making it long rather than circular, just flattening them slightly. I don't want to completely flatten them, but just a little bit. And here on the bottom of this we're going to press down there to make like legs. Okay, and again at the sides at an angle we're going to press down either side like that to make little arms. Okay, I hit that with my nail. Okay, so that's just like that. Okay, and we want the head to be much bigger. These are cute little things. We just want to make them completely cute, as cute as we can. So that means small little body and a big head. Okay, and this is going to be a little snowman. So we're going to get a little bit of orange for his carrot's nose, a tiny little bit of orange, and we're gonna, I'm just shaping it into, just rolling it between my fingers like this to shape it into a long carrot. I'm going to get a tiny little bit of water and put it there on the top. I'm keeping it quite low on the head. Okay, like that. I'm going to use, this is what I call the smiley face tool. It's just shaped like that. And we're going to give our snowman a little smiley face there. And that's perfect. I think he needs a little hat as well, just to keep him warm. I'm trying to think, what colour hat will I give him? I have to give him a purple hat. So actually, while we have him here now, we're going to actually put him onto his base. So just, I'm putting a little bit of water down the middle there, just to I'm going to put the body on first there, keep it right down to the end, and then actually we're not going to put the head on first, we're going to put his hat on him first. I'll just leave him there a minute. Okay, so we're going to roll a piece out like that. I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this now. Okay, so I'm going to cut along there, and so we have a straight edge on it. I'm going to put a little bit of water along the top there, and I'm going to just place it around there, and I'm going to use the blade to cut like that, and we can, any little bits there, we can tuck them in behind it. This involves trying not to cut, not to press very hard, keep our touch as light as possible. I'm going to make a rim for the hat as well, so I'm going to cut there and keep the straight edge. Oops. So I'm going to cut down little lines just like you would on a woolly hat, woolly bobble hat. I'm going to get a tiny bit of water just to put along there, and I'll put the rim of the hat there, and we will cut off any excess bit at either edge. Just use the blade there and there. Okay, I'm going to push this down a little bit. That's still damp, so we can put our little snowman's head on top there. Okay, we might give him a little scarf as well, so just push up there for a minute. So we get a little, and just roll that. I'm going to use this to cut we need the middle bit is what we're using, so we'll take these bits away now. So at first we're going to use a long bit, and we're going to just lift this end piece up, and that will be hanging down. It's probably too long actually. We'll cut another bit off of that. So this is where the little hands come in much bigger, better than the big hands. So I'm going to leave that there. And I'm also going to put a bit then around his neck. So I might make this a little bit thinner, so it fits a bit better. I'll cut them bits off, and I'll put that, and we'll tuck it in there at either side. Okay. He needs eyes. If he was a real snowman, we might use buttons, or what do they say, lumps of coal, isn't it? But we're going to use some pearls, so I'm going to put a little indentation here and here. Oops. And a tiny little drop of water, and we'll get our black pearls, and we'll drop one there, and we'll drop one up, so daisy. We'll drop one there, and they're rolling away on me. Okay, we get another one. That one's gone running. So one side is always harder. Okay, so I'm just gonna gently press them in there. So we could add a little bobble to his hat, I think, as well, couldn't we? So a tiny little bit of purple. I'm gonna roll it into a bobble. Get some water, take the most of it off on the back of my hand. Just a little dampness there to the top. And I'm gonna stick his bobble hat on. Now, there we have our little snowman. You can see his nose sticking out. Okay, so we just, when they dry, they firm up a little bit so it won't be falling apart like that. But there you go, a little snowman.